I want to give you guys secrets of what I do and how I make it work to see if you could do that yourself. Basically take on the mindset of, I'm selling my house. When you have that mindset, you start taking things out that you might not normally, because some things, are a little personal, or some things, when you do that, you realize that your house kind of looks better. It's like that cleaning thing I always say. I know I always start with clean your house, but I'm not kidding. You see your house through different eyes. Hugely important. Next is you start clearing things out. You go, this looks better. I like it. Now, a lot of my while you're out start when a job has been remodeled or I'm working on a paint job where I do like a full house color plan. Well, I do full house color plans, but let's say I'm doing the main areas of the house. And we're taking an outdated color. Let's say we're taking, some colors on jobs, whatever, but we're taking out a color like this, and I'm showing colors like to lighten their space and just get it more updated and neutralized, but also will look better with the furnishings they have in their house, also to show it. Realtors, you know what I mean. But then when people do that and the painters go into paint, they're automatically taking everything off the walls. And that's where I usually come in. Now, it could be you if you're working on it yourself, but I usually come in and I'm seeing everything blank canvas. Most importantly, I want my homeowners to see the blank canvas and live in blank canvas for a little while. We're so used to so much stuff. I see a lot of stuff all the time. And you kind of stand back and you go, like, what is it about my house? And I'm in a lot of beautiful homes. I'm in a lot of homes where it's just everything's really nice, but there's just too much. So when you start taking things out, you go, now I get it. Now I see the update, and I haven't spent 1 cent on furnishings, all that. I'm taking it out. So a lot of times, what are the culprits? The culprits are a lot of picture frames, outdated lamps, rugs that kind of have seen its day, and they're like, well, it's there, it serves a purpose. Oh, see ya. Those are the culprits that are dragging you down. So what I tend to do is I layer in. Now, a lot of times I'm walking around with my notebook, old school, just my pencil, going, what can I add though? There are things we always have to add or order at times too. Maybe it's a large mirror, maybe it's a piece of furniture, which a lot of times you have to wait. A lot of times you have to wait 8 to 10 weeks. I can't do the rest of the while you're out until that comes in, and then we work around it. Otherwise, I'm buying things that proportion and scale are a little difficult. That's how I work. Some people they order it all at once, boom, it's done. That's not the way I work, because I feel like you make bad decisions that way. When you layer in, you don't tend to return. You add things and it just looks good as it layers in, and then the job is complete. So I hope that helps. Oh, the other thing too is greenery. I always say something about greenery. Last week I said something about real reeds and all that. That is what makes things look better and alive. Sometimes you can go in a space and you go, something's missing. What is it? And you realize there's no life in the room. That brings life. So I hope this helped. If you feel like you want to do it on your own, there are some tips that I use. Mostly it's getting a lot of stuff out. The funny thing is when I've done some of these over the years, when I do it and homeowners get done with it and they like how it's looking and they just feel so updated, a lot of people have ended up listing their homes because they're like, we could probably get more money for it. Well, yes, visually, yes, you can. Because when you walk into that door and you go, oh man, this is really nice. I've got some great before and afters coming up. Sometimes I'm just doing it to show you the difference between dark or dated color paint, not all dark is dated, to then light, fresh, neutral for mass appeal and for your furnishings and for your carpet. These people that walk in and go, here's my favorite paint color, works every time. No. You got to put the right paint color that goes in the space, opinion, and that will give you a better looking room, a better looking space, and probably get you more money for your listing, but at the same time, you'll like it while you live in it. Enjoy your day, your Monday. Otis was here, but once again, didn't stay.